It's Buck. Welcome to Bacon Trees. I had a request to do a video on using volume automation on the timeline of a video. This is a short film project I did in 2003, and I've got it on my timeline. I'm going to expand this a little bit. As we can see here, we've got different levels happening on the timeline. There are a few different ways to adjust the volume. I can go over here to the left and up scroll and down scroll to adjust the volume of the whole track. Down scroll, up scroll, but that's the whole track. Or I can go to a single clip, like let's say this is an individual clip. Reach my hand at the top, put the cursor there, the little hand appears. Left click, hold, drag down if it's too loud. I can't make it any louder. I can make it quieter though. Okay, I'm going to put this back. Let's say there's an individual part that's quiet that I want to make louder. Like, for example, here.
Now that's fun.
Okay, so I'm going to put my cursor here and press S to split, and put this here and press S to split. And if I want to make this section louder,
A sec.
I can click Effects, go into my volume, double click. I've created the volume effect, and I can increase the volume of only this part by, I don't know, a few dB.
A sec. A sec.
But there's a noticeable jump in volume, so that's not going to be ideal. The most ideal tool to use for fine-tuning volume on a timeline is going to be the, right here, Envelope Edit tool. I'm going to left click, it highlights blue. Go up to my timeline. I'm going to expand it a bit so I can see what I'm doing here. Go to the explosion, where it's right there. Where's my explosion? Right there. Grab my normal edit, keep here with this envelope edit tool. Right click on the timeline, insert volume, and the blue line appears. But I have to go back and use my regular cursor or my regular envelope edit tool, normal edit tool. The explosion is too loud. I want to make the explosion quieter. So I create this anchor point by double clicking. And I'm going to double click over here somewhere. And then when the explosion starts, I'm going to double click right around here. And then drag that dot down a little bit so the explosion part is not as loud. Well, that's a little too quiet, so I'll raise it just a little bit. And I can move this dot around as well. But I'm going to aim here. I'll put my cursor here, and I'm going to expand the timeline a bit. There, so I've lowered it a few dB so it doesn't peak at like -1 anymore. And if I want to make the trail, the decay a little louder, I can create a couple more points here and customize when I want it to return to the normal level and just play around with these dots by holding them. Okay, now if I want to get really creative and fancy, I can create a bunch of dots and fluctuate the volume to create more of a, maybe an echo effect off a building. That's a little too extreme, but you get the point. You can do almost anything you want with these little dots. Okay, so that's getting fancy with the volume automation. Let's say there's a section like over here. Let's say the crickets. I want them a little louder, the entire sound of the crickets. I create, after the dialogue,
That's funny.
Double click to create an anchor point. Double click to create an anchor point. And I'm going to have to create 2 more points in between, which I refer to as pull points or push points, whatever you want to call them. When you put your little hand there, the cursor, you can see it appearing as a hand. You can now raise or lower, as long as you hold on to the mouse button, you can raise or lower the entire section. So I'm going to raise the crickets, not the crickets, the birds a little bit louder. They are birds, not crickets, my mistake. Now after the dialogue, the birds will raise a little bit.
Now that's funny. Look at that.
Now it's not so noticeable. If I were to drag these dots over here and create a brick wall.
Now that's funny.
There's an abrupt change. What you want to do is grab and hold onto this and create a fade so you can make it louder in that section without being so noticeable, as long as you have fade in and fade out of volume.
Now that's funny. Look at that.
Okay, even a little more fade. Now the birds will be a little louder.
Now that's funny.
But not noticeable.
Look at that.
Anyway, that's the volume edit tool, or the volume automation edit tool, otherwise known as the envelope edit tool in Vegas Pro. Hope that helps. Have yourself a great day. Thanks for tuning in.